Have you ever walked away from a conversation and thought, why do I feel guilty for something I didn't even do? Or maybe you've felt drained, confused, or second-guessing yourself every time you talk to a certain person. That's not an accident. It's emotional manipulation. And in today's world, where relationships are built not just face-to-face, but online, over text, and through constant digital connection, manipulation has only gotten more subtle, more sophisticated, and more damaging. This isn't just about toxic partners. It can be friends, co-workers, even family. So if you've ever wondered how to deal with emotionally manipulative people, you're in the right place. Why is this such a big problem now? Because our generation is built on connection. We're always accessible. Our lives are constantly shared and visible. That means manipulative people have more openings than ever to play on guilt, fear, or shame. You don't even get a break anymore. Your phone buzzes at midnight, and suddenly, you're sucked into an emotional game you didn't sign up for. That constant access makes manipulation not just painful, but exhausting. And here's the hard truth. Sometimes, we don't even realize we're in it. Developing a relationship with someone who manipulates you is rarely obvious at first. They might start off charming, supportive, maybe even the one person who really understands you. But slowly, patterns show up. You start noticing that your needs always take the back seat, that you're apologizing constantly, or that your happiness depends on their moods. It doesn't happen overnight. It sneaks up on you until one day you realize you don't even recognize your own boundaries anymore. So how does emotional manipulation actually work? At its core, it's about control. Manipulators twist your emotions so you react the way they want. Guilt trips, silent treatment, playing the victim, making you doubt your memory or perception. These are all common tactics. In today's era of online interactions, manipulation has gone digital too. Someone leaves you on read to punish you, or they constantly compare you to others they follow, making you feel less than. It's subtle, but powerful. Emotional manipulation isn't random. It is a strategy designed to shift the balance of power until you feel stuck. Now, fixing the situation isn't easy. Because here's the thing. You can't change someone else's behavior, but you can change how you respond to it. The first step is awareness. Once you can recognize manipulation in real time, you've already weakened its power. The next step is setting boundaries. That means learning to say no without explaining yourself, walking away from guilt trips, and protecting your energy. But it's not just about cutting people off. Sometimes you want, or need, to keep that relationship in your life. That's where things get tricky. What must happen during emotional escalation is simple but hard. You don't fuel the fire. Manipulators thrive on reaction. The more you argue, defend, or justify yourself, the more control they get. Instead, stay calm, stay clear, and stick to your boundaries. Responding without emotional chaos is like pulling the plug on their power source. But what if you still have to maintain a relationship with this person? Maybe it's a family member, a colleague, or a partner you're not ready to leave. In that case, maintaining a relationship means redefining it. You have to accept that this person may never change, but you can change how much access they get to your emotions. Think of it like building a shield, not a wall that isolates you, but a filter that protects your peace. An easier option to move things in the right direction is practicing self-clarity. Manipulation only works if you doubt yourself. But the more you know your values, your needs, and your truth, the less power manipulation has over you. Journaling, therapy, or even talking things out with trusted friends can help you anchor yourself. And that brings us to articulating what you want. A lot of people lose their voice in manipulative relationships. They stop asking for what they need because it feels selfish or they're afraid of conflict. But regaining your voice is critical. Start small. State your preferences clearly, express your feelings directly, and remind yourself that your needs are valid. It's not about winning the manipulator's approval. It's about reclaiming your own. The difficulty of being in an emotionally manipulated relationship is real. It drains you. It makes you question yourself, and it can feel like there's no way out. But there is. The truth is, emotional manipulation is a battle for control, and the moment you stop playing by their rules, you start winning. It won't happen overnight, but with awareness, boundaries, and self-clarity, you can take back your power. At the end of the day, dealing with manipulative people is about protecting your peace and refusing to let anyone else write your story. You deserve relationships that lift you, not ones that control you. If this video helped to you, I invite you to subscribe to Far From Limits, where we dive deep into daily self-improvement. Thank you for watching, and take care of yourself. You're worth it.